I have a feeling this could be fun. Hello, boys and girls. AEW Freak 1127 here, and while I do not have an archive dive of my own videos for you, I do have a video that I would like to make some commentary on. And if you know anything about my history with Ronnie Radke, at least as it pertains to the videos I made about him and what a filthy human being he is, and oh my god, he saw one of my videos some time ago, sometime last year, and somebody captured some footage from it, and there's no way in hell I could pass this up. So without further ado,
Credit for it. Find any kind of gatekeeper nerd publication that gives Ronnie an ounce of credit, and I'll buy you dinner.
Now, Falling in Reverse is one of those hardcore bands.
I will beat the shit out of this guy with one hand. Look at this fucking guy.
And of course, they're led by these little teeny boppers.
Okay, like right off the bat there. All right, no, I'm not laughing. He could very well, in all likelihood, completely kick my ass. He could. I'm not laughing at that. Maybe I could. What I'm laughing at is the fact that this guy is 36, 37 years old. He's pushing 40 years old, doing whatever the hell he's doing here on Twitch. That's fine. Whatever. Do whatever the hell you want. But he's presented with a video of somebody critiquing him. He doesn't even know what that critique is going to be. He saw 5 seconds of the video and he just said right off the bat, "I'm gonna kick this guy's ass." Even if he said it with a jovial tone, it's like, I really hope when I'm pushing 40 years old, which I'm almost there. I'm 31, very very soon here. I really hope I'm not on YouTube saying that I'm gonna kick the asses of people who disagree with me or think my music stinks, even before I get the faintest whiff of what they're gonna say. That would just be ridiculous and embarrassing. But it's not ridiculous and embarrassing for Ronnie Radke because he is human filth. Let's go on.
Demigod, one of their demigods, Ronnie Radke.
Oh, don't you
And
just
once
want to
again, just like with
punch
Escape
him?
the Fate,
Ah,
Kinda, sorta, yeah. I look back at that video. I want to punch me too because I was. Well, we'll just we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, sometimes I do want to punch me, but
oh, he's that guy. He's that guy. He's that guy that has no idea what the fuck he's talking about, yet he pretends to. That's like that arrogance, that false, misplaced anger and arrogance that some of these fucking musician critics.
okay, yeah, I will cop to that much. There were a few times during my run on YouTube, especially in my early 20s, as you have seen with these UTF archive dives, where I had no clue what I was talking about, or I thought I knew what I was talking about, and then I later discovered that, oh, wow, that was. Oh my god, how the fuck could I say something like that and put it on video? But when it comes to you, Ronnie Radke, I wasn't weaving any sort of tale. I wasn't making anything up. In that video that you're referencing, I talk about how you go on stage to a crowd full of families at a Six Flags, I think it was, right? And then you just start acting like a fool, and then you start lobbing huge, heavy, cumbersome microphone stands into the crowds, and people are getting injured, and you're just up there going, oh, oh, oh. And then you boot people out of crowds who are wearing the logos of bands that you were once in. You beat your fucking girlfriend, and then all the other stuff that we don't know about. These were things that were documented. So to say that I had no idea what I was talking about in regards to this, even when about your music, it's not even just, I mean, if you watch more of the video, which he might as this video goes on, if you watch more of the video, you see that what I'm saying about you goes way deeper than your rotten music. And it is rotten music. Always has been, always will be, and continues to be so rotten. When I went and looked up and saw that you were still making music, it actually hurt me inside. It physically, I felt something viscerally that went kind of like that inside of inside of my guts when I found out that you were still an active musician. Ugh. But, you know, that's just the way life goes. Can't always get what you want.
They have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They're not a musician. Those are those guys. Those music critics that can't fucking play a single note on any instrument or sing or do anything, but somehow can judge you and how your music is.
Yeah, we can somehow judge you and your music. It's called having an opinion. You don't need to be a music critic. You don't need to wear a badge that says official music critic to have an opinion on your music, which you seem to be taking very, very poorly because you're threatening to beat me up. Before you even get to the parts where I talk about you as a person completely separate from your rotten, just, did I say that already? It's really terrible. Your rotten music. But beyond all of that, beyond just the having an opinion and being allowed to have an opinion part, I am a musician. I've written lyrics. I've written drum parts. I've arranged songs in my life. I can at least say that. Does it matter, though? When it comes to me having an opinion on you, your actions, your music, no, not really. It really doesn't. But I guess it does to him because he's one of those, oh, you have to be, like, okay, Ronnie, let's say you complain and bitch and moan about a politician. Are you in politics? So why the fuck are you complaining about the politician? You see how stupid it sounds? That's just one small example, but
I fucking hate it. I just can't stand it.
I have to point out that he's been ahead of those right up there with them.
I gotta see this guy
But
again.
weirdly, nobody seems
He's
to
gotta
give
see
them any
me
credit
again.
for it.
You guys know who
Find
this
any
guy
kind of
is.
gatekeeper
Let
nerd
him know
publication
that I
that
will
gives Ronnie an
fucking
ounce of credit,
knock his
and I'll
bitch
buy you
ass
dinner.
out.
Now, Falling in Reverse is one of those hardcore bands. One of those.
why do you want to knock my bitch ass out? Why, dude? It's like, granted, and to this day, probably, you know, I was a pretty aggravating 21-year-old because that's how old I am in that video, but why do you want to knock me out for it? I will never, ever, ever understand this kind of aggression in my life. I've said it in jest, like, oh God, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I even got in trouble in 7th grade one time. I jokingly said I was going to kill somebody. It was so obviously joking, like, oh, I'm going to kill you, come here. And I got suspended for it. But I never did, and I never will, because I don't see the point in getting physically violent over something as petty as a musical opinion. If somebody thinks my drumming sucks, okay. The sun will rise and everything will go on as normal. You're 37, like
Those hardcore bands.
Wait. Does he have a Simple Plan poster signed in the back? Is that Simple Plan?
no, it's not. Nope.
Is that a open Barg's root beer container?
Oh God! Now you're just.
Oh my God! Is that a your
crying.
with an asterisk next to it? Look at this. Look. Oh, this guy's just the douchiest fucking.
So okay, first of all, that band is Chevelle. Okay, and yeah, that's just all I can say about that. Simple Plan. So okay, so if that were Simple Plan, I hate to break this to you, Ronnie, but Simple Plan and Escape the Fate, any band that you've ever been a part of, oh God, it's like trying to choose between what's for dinner. You've got shit stew and semen pie. Oh God, if you really had to hold my feet to the fire, I would say that Simple Plan. At least the Simple Plan that I know of is far and beyond creatively the stuff that you have done. But no, that is Chevelle, the band Chevelle, extremely underrated, so underrated that I guess they get confused for Simple Plan by by Ronnie Radke. Okay. As far as that Barks root beer, yeah, that is Barks root beer. I love Barks root beer. I have to order it online because I live in Finland now and they don't have it here, but I have some in my kitchen right now. I just had a can last night. I bet that really makes you want to kill me, doesn't it? Ooh, God. And what was the other thing that he pointed out? Oh, the your with the asterisk. You know, in all fairness, if I saw somebody in a video with that on their wall and I wasn't me, meaning, having the quirks that I have, I would probably think that that's a little bit douchey. Um, I got nothing for that one. But, yeah, liking Simple Plan, drinking root beer instead of beer like he is so prone to doing. Um, and what was oh fuck it who knows this?
He's a grammar Nazi slash. He's a grammar Nazi slash. I don't know. I can't handle it. He's a grammar Nazi. He drinks Barg's root beer.
He says it
again. He has a
again.
monitor from like 1992.
Hey, buddy. I'll have you know that monitor. Close enough. No, but actually, that monitor. I remember that monitor. It was the very first HD TV that I ever had, or TV that said HD on it. Anyway, it was and I was so proud of it because I worked for it, and it was like, cool. I finally have an HD TV, and I had my laptop here. I had the TV here. And then I had the cable plugged into the TV. I had an HDMI cable plugged into the TV. It was cool. I thought it was fucking great. I thought it was preferable to, committing acts of domestic abuse and just being a general negative force in this universe towards other human beings. I loved that monitor. It was so cool. It was so cool, and I'm not going to apologize for it. 1992.
Fuck you.
Seem to love, and of course.
So, to unpack everything that you just saw, I really suppose there's not much to unpack with that, is there? Just some dude saying he wants to beat the living shit out of me because I don't like him or his music. Does this mean I have to prepare for a fight with Ronnie Radke? Well, I guess you gotta